Hello everyone. First, I'd like to thank you for tuning into my video. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create this very nice looking text effect using Adobe Photoshop CS4. And it is part 2 of my Valentine design composition, as you can see here. I believe this text effect livens up the design, and I hope you use it and you receive a lot of kudos for using this design effect. And let me just go to my canvas that I've already set up, and let me delete my example layer. This is a 14 by 1400 pixel canvas, and the type is set at Pristina regular 40 points, and this is actually the center line right here. I've lowered the text from the center line. What you want to do is duplicate your type layer, and you want to right click on the type copy layer and rasterize type. Let me just hide the bottom layer so you can see what's going on. You want to go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, give it a 1.5 pixel blur. Then you want to go to edit, fill, use white, mode of multiply, and opacity at 100%. Then you want to go to filter, stylize, solarize, and you want to invert this by pressing Ctrl I. Then you want to go to filter, distort, polar coordinates, and use polar to rectangular. Click on OK. Then you want to go to edit, transform, rotate 90 degrees clockwise, go to filter, stylize, wind, and you want to use the method of wind from the right, and you want to do this 2 more times by pressing Ctrl and F. 1, 2, and you're going to invert this by pressing Ctrl I. Then you're going to use the wind effect 3 more times by pressing Ctrl F. 1, 2, 3. Then you want to go to edit, transform, rotate 90 degrees counterclockwise. Then go to filter, distort, polar coordinates, and you want to use rectangular to polar. Click on OK. Then you want to go to image, adjustments, levels, and you want to click on auto and OK. And normally I work on a larger canvas size because most of my designs are for print, and I have my layer style saved that way, so I'm going to just increase the image size. Go to image, image size, and we want to use percentage. Increase it by 1000%. You want to have these checkboxes checked: scale styles, constrain proportions, resample image, and use bicubic, best for smooth gradients. Click on OK. And let me just zoom out. You want to go to filter, blur, Gaussian blur, and give it a 14 pixel blur. Next, you're going to create a new layer, and we're going to give it a gradient. Let me just give you the hex codes for the colors. It's E8238E, and the next one is E10019, and let me just give it this gradient. Next, we're going to change the blend mode to color, and then we're going to move this type layer to the very top, and you get this nice backglow effect. We're going to add a layer styles by clicking on this FX icon or by double clicking the layer itself, and you should get this menu to pop up. We're going to add an inner glow. We're going to use the blend mode of linear dodge, opacity at 75%, noise at 0. The color is going to be 3D, 2D, BC, and we're going to use the technique of softer, source of edge, choke at 0, size at 2 pixels. We're going to use the contour of deep cove, and we're going to click on the anti-alias, and we're going to use the range of 20% and the jitter at 0. Next, we're going to add an outer glow, and we're going to use the blend mode of linear dodge, opacity at 60%, noise at 0. The hex code for the color is EB47A7. Click on OK. The technique of softer, spread of 55%, size at 35 pixels, contour of linear. We're going to click on this anti-alias, and the range at 60%, the jitter at 0. And we're going to save this layer style by clicking on this new style button. Click on OK. And we're going to give this text name of Valentine's text. And we want to have these checkboxes checked: include layer effects, include layer blending options. Click on OK. And your layer style should be saved. If you click on this top tab right here, you can bring up the menu and your layer style is saved right here. And that's basically the backglow text effect for my Valentine's design composition, and I hope you use it. And in my next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create this nice glow swirling light which wraps around the text. And I hope you tune in and subscribe to my videos, and thank you.